Ron Reimer, 6595 Northwest Road. And I just was looking around the room and I don't see any of the faces of the lawsuit. Is anybody out here that actually brought this lawsuit? I don't think so. But I do see the people who were behind the scenes helping write it. And that's what's so fun here, is I'm not under the illusion that a pretty good section of you were not really culpable in writing this law and making sure it was engineered to strike at just the right point in the Growth Management Act to bring forth a ruling like this. You sit there looking stunned as though you're shocked by this ruling. Inwardly, everybody's cry here with rural independent citizens that are crying out and talking about the amount of money and time investment that's been laid out here, that's all stuffed up right now. Well, you know what? I don't think you're sitting here. This has really got to be a really irritating meeting for you. Although, when you walk out, you're going to be high-fiving and fist-bumping when you go out. Because this has been your intended consequence since the Growth Management Act came into being. There's hardly an area that this type of lawsuit has not been engineered to achieve the exact opposite results of the growth management intended goals. Why don't we take a lesson from Florida citizens, because we are not looking at a group of people that care at all, other than the fact that they're rejoicing in this problem that they're sitting there looking so benevolent about and so worried about you. They're not. Now there are a few here that remember, because they do care. However, the other ones care just because they've reached what they've wanted. And I pray for you guys to have wisdom. I pray for the council. I pray for my leadership. But a few years ago, my prayers have changed. It's come to a point now where I just pray for exposure. I want you guys exposed. I want people to see you for who you are. What you're doing is just straight up a war on the middle class. You are going to end up with a Whatcom County that doesn't resemble anything that was sold to us about the Growth Management Act. You are going to have rich, and you are going to have people that serve the rich coffee and mow their lawns. That's where we're headed. This homeless guy looking for, or this homeless top, you could give a rat's about those people.
30 seconds, please.
They can't serve you burritos. They're not going to serve you coffee. You just trot them out whenever you need them for the old affordable housing thing. I love how you can talk out of both sides of your mouth. I don't know how you do it. But the citizens are getting pretty close. So far, we've had this real progressive Whatcom County and Washington State. The exposure's coming. I hope you get adjoining jail cells.